Yo, what's up, Shib fam? What is up, YouTube? We're back to check out another demo available in this week's, or a couple weeks, no, I'd say it's a week, of Steam's Next Fest event. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. There are thousands, I mean thousands. Did I say thousands of demos that you can check out? I went through it for like an hour and a half just looking for simulation style games because that seems to be what everybody wants to see on this channel, and I'm here for it. I like it. But today's no different. We're gonna check out a new one right here, right now. I promise you. Stick around. Now, I have played this particular demo a few times, and not so much by choice. I've encountered bugs on top of bugs, and I've also encountered parts where there is very little explanation. And even when it comes to controls, you can go to the options, but controls are squared out. You can use mouse and keyboard, or you can use controller. I've been doing that, but this is the Constructors. Ancient Board developed it, and Frozen District publisher. You become the owner of a construction company and help rebuild Wonderville's crumbling urban landscape. Design new neighborhoods, hire contractors to execute your vision. I like this. I kind of like it. So we're gonna go new game. Like I said, I have already played through. It is it's a little buggy. And I think there are some things. Let's see here. We're gonna call our company Shib. Why is that an uppercase I? All right, so I guess we're gonna use it as a as an uppercase I. Shib. Nope, there, we fixed it. All right, Shib Builders. I like it. All right. Nope, I'm having trouble spelling today. I will warn you, the audio is pretty loud on this game, and I've had to turn it down quite a bit. Welcome. So you want to be an architect? I mean, you know, I think every young person into, you know, when you're young and working with Tonka trucks and things like that, it kind of, you want to be an architect at some point. Maybe, perhaps, maybe not. Maybe you want to be a truck driver, or you know, whatever you want to be. Just do it. Give it all you got. All right, let's go check this out. We're gonna work on our blueprint first. This is our blueprint mode, and this is where you design your building. So we are going to design our building. Now, I have, you know what, I'm not gonna, should we, you know what, I like this idea. Here's what we're gonna do. Can I come in, like, right here? Build, like, a little courtyard, I think. Then what? If we do this, is this gonna look the same? I hope so. I mean, it can be. We screwed up. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now we have to, that's our first floor. So that's our bottom floor. Now we got to go up a floor. And we got to do the same thing here. So we have to meet all the requirements. So we have to have a set of stairs. We are going to put our stairs right as you come in. Boom. There we go. And now we're going to duplicate. There. Now our bottom stairs and our top floor look the same. Boom. We're done. All right. Blueprints. There's our building. It's not going to look like that. It's going to go away. We're going to put our main door. I'm liking this. This is probably the best one I've designed yet. So we're going to finish that part. And now we've got to set up our job site. So, told you that building was going to disappear. In that job site, we are going to need portable toilets. We're going to need 2 of them. Right over here, you'll see fulfill plot requirements. We're going to have to build a office site. And we're going to have to build a worker's office. There we go. It's like a break part. And now we're going to need resources. And we need 1 plank of woods. wood, one, one thing of planks, one thing of bricks, and 2 rebars. And boom, we're ready to go. Now we're going to finish and speed up the time because that's going to make our trucks start to come in. So you'll start to see our truckers and our workers arrive. There's our first truck. So those box trucks, that actually contains this stuff here. So we have to move this guy over here. So we're going to move that guy. But when he gets over here, he's actually going to dig our footprint. Boom, just like that. See our workers? They're pretending to stay busy. I mean, I like it, but yeah, see, I like that. I don't know if I like the animation, but I like it. And you can't zoom in very much at all. That's as far as we can zoom in. But now that he's done, we're going to grab this guy, and he's going to come over and pour. He's going to pour the floor. Or the footprint. What is that? Slab, right? Yeah, that's a slab. Okay, so now we've got to assign our other trucks to the utilities. So we're going to have that guy go there. But these guys, they got to go to work. So we're going to put them all to work. Some of them are going to go over to that building, and some of them are going to come over here. And you'll start to see these guys unload. See, now that it's 4 out of 4, the truck's going to unload. Same thing with this guy. And then we're going to take this Porta-John guy. If I can click on him. There. He's going to go over to the Porta-Johns. This guy is going to come over, unload his wood. And if you look, we have to unload all trucks. We got 5 left. There's our bricks. And we have 4 left. This is kind of the part I do like of the game. Even though you're not really doing much, like physically, you're not physically moving the trucks. But I kind of like this part, so there we go. And I'm going to move this guy over here, because he's kind of in the way. But all the trucks are collisionless, so there we go. What does this say? Assign all workers to deliver resources. Oh, so now that everything's built, we're going to grab all of our workers, and they're going to start grabbing rebar. And all these right here, that's rebar. So every floor gets 2 layers of rebar, which is really, really cool. And we've got it sped up, so that's as fast as they go. But once it's all laid out, you assign your workers to weld it. It's kind of cool. I do like the process. All right, so all the rebar is in place, and now we're going to assign everybody to start welding. Oop, except for that guy. Buddy, you're not going to sit this one out. And then that doesn't take much time at all. Then you grab all your workers again, and every floor gets 2 layers of rebar. So we just got to repeat that process. So now that our rebar is all done, we have to place some form work. So they're going to put up the forms. Then once those are up, we'll be able to grab this guy, and he's going to pour our concrete. I don't know, he's missing it. He's missed the entire thing. Still worked. All right, well, that's kind of good, I guess. All right, so I am going to move him because if I don't, he'll follow the workers. So we're going to grab all these guys, and now we're going to go grab some of our wooden planks. And then we're going to start putting up our... What are these, pillars? Oh, they're still getting some. Alright, so we can't do that yet. Now we can. Alright, so we grab all these guys once again. And they're going to start building our pillars. So all we have left on the first floor is our stairs. So we're going to put everybody on the stairs so it gets done really, really quickly. And the rest of them are standing around. There's only one guy. Alright, so first floor is done. We're going to round everybody up. And now we got to put our forms up for our second story. So the same thing with the first floor. Now we have to weld our rebar, put our second layer, weld that. And then I think we have to put our forms up, do some form work, and we'll be able to pour the second floor. So now we've got to round all these guys up and go get more rebar. There we go. They'll start laying that down. We'll weld that. Then I think we can move on to some more concrete. At least we don't have to do it like we do in Construction Simulator. Concrete is such a pain in the butt, and you're always pouring more concrete. Although I don't know that I would compare this to Construction Sim at all. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I would. It's kind of like a city builder, though, if you think about it. It's all kind of automated. It's, you know, it's kind of like a city builder. You're just assigning people to do certain things, which is the same thing you would do if you were playing city builder. So we got to go get some more planks, and then we'll start putting up our pillars, and then I think we start to design the interior. Okay, so they already got it. Now we have to assign them to put it up. There we go. Look at them go to work. These guys are good. We got a good crew. So we're all done. Now we can just finish it up. And I was right. Now we move on to the interior. So we got to go back to the blueprint mode. And I think we're on... Where are we? I think we're on... I got to go up a little. Alright, so we have to... Here's what we're going to do. This is our apartment. We're gonna go right down, right like that. There's our first apartment. Alright, so let's see here. Now we have to call it an apartment. There. So we got our apartment. Now we can design our other one, I believe. And we're gonna go this far, I think. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. Now we'll classify that as an apartment as well. This is our corridor. And now we have to connect these with doors. So, I say we put our doors right across from each other. So there's one. And... yeah. There's two. Boom. Alright, so we got two apartments. Now I think we have to go to the bottom floor and do the same thing. So we need two more apartments. And we need a main door. Alright, so here's our main door. We're going to come in. Boom. There we go. Let's do our other apartments here. We got to do two more. Want to make sure that line is straight. There's an apartment. So let's classify that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So we got our floors done. It's the door part is really weird. So I had to give the bottom floor, they each have an exterior entrance. And then there's an entrance into the upstairs. And these are good. Alright, so now we got to put in 15 windows. Let's see here. I'm going to do big windows here. Big windows here. We'll do the same thing down below, but we'll give them. Oh, I can't. We'll do small windows. We'll do a small window on each side of the door. Come on, come on. It's kind of finicky. There we go. So we've got all of our doors. We've got all of our windows. I even did a little extra, and now we're done. Now we're done with the blueprint. There we go. So, check the requirements. Yeah, I did. All of our requirements are fulfilled. So, now what do we gotta do? Can't remember. Believe it or not, I encountered another glitch. I had to start completely over. So, we have the final stage of construction. We've passed the foundations, the pillars, the stairs. Now it's time for the walls. I kind of like this. This is where our bricks come in. So now we've got to assign all of our workers to go get some bricks. And all these need 2 bricks each. So you're going to actually, once they have it all, then we can set them to work to start building it. But right now, they're just going to transport all these get to. So you can notice where they've delivered, the nodes have already disappeared. So that is, that's a great way to keep track of it. But they're going to bring all the bricks, and then we get to put them to work to build the walls. So now we can start putting up the walls, I believe. Oops. Let's see here. So now, task is ready to start. So they're going to start putting up the walls. I love this part because this is where it really starts to come together. I think this part is really, really cool. But there's the walls. So each downstairs apartment has a front entrance, and then your upstairs entrance is right here. And we'll start taking care of that once the first floor is finished. Look at these guys. They're just fast. So now, once all the walls are constructed, then you have to assign them to plaster it, and then paint it, and then you just repeat the process for the second floor. So now you can kind of see all the plaster. You can no longer see the block. Or the bricks. They're just plaster and everything, so it looks nice and smooth, and then we get to paint it. I love this part. Now, I have not got out of... I've tried this demo probably 10 times, and I've got to the end once so far. So I have not... This is the furthest I've got, other than when I completed it. So now that everybody's done plastering, we're going to grab them all again, and we're going to paint. We're going to paint it. I believe it's tan. Yeah. All right, this is cool. I like it. I'm hoping I don't encounter any more bugs, because I really don't want to do this again. Listen, if the bugs get fixed, this is a great game. And it has a ton of potential, and if you like builders or automation or city builders, this is going to be a really fun game. But this demo has been super buggy. All right, first floor is completed. Now we got to go do the same thing. We got to grab the brick again. They're going to put 2 brick to each node, and then we'll construct the walls. Do the same thing. Add the plaster, add the paint, and then I think we get to decorate. I can't... You know what's crazy? I just made it to the end of the demo this morning, and I already... Listen, it's only a couple hours later, and I already can't remember what the process is. So all that's left for the upstairs is we gotta paint, I think. Oh no, I grabbed the truck. Hang on, let me get this guy out of here. I don't want you over here, man. Alright, so now let's grab our workers again. And let's see here. What is going on? There we go. Now they'll paint the second story. This thing is coming together. And they are super, super fast. I don't know if I can't remember. Once this is done, I think the roof just automatically goes on it. So I kind of don't want to stop recording right now because I would feel bad if you guys missed that. But look how quickly this thing comes together. We also are on 3x time, so I mean, we're flying. But this is the furthest I've got, except for when I finished the demo this morning. There we go. Finish the building. That's it. All right, there's the roof, and I believe we can choose the color. I think. All right. Yes. And yeah, we're going to go with that. All right, cool. So now if you look over here, we've got a bunch of decorations. We have to do 5 plants, we have to do 5 lamps, and we have to place some seats and some statues, which I believe is going to be, I think it's going to be some playground stuff. So let's do the fountain right off the bat. I think we're going to do this guy. I kind of like that. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, that looks much better. All right, so there's that. And why don't we, while we're there, why don't we put our seats up? So, actually, what I want is, I want them on each side. Am I going to be able to do that? Nope, so we're going to have to go with something like this. There we go. Then I'll grab the same thing, spin it around. We'll just put it on the other side. All right, so we're getting it done. That's awesome. Now we need some lamps, right? Couple lamps. Let's go modern. Actually, let's put them on each side of the door. Boom. There we go. We're getting it done. This is going to be awesome. And we'll put the playground, like, over here, I think. That'll be cool. But we also need some plants, so let's go ahead and... Whoops. Let's put our plants... what do we like? I kind of like this, I guess. How do they look, though? I think we're going to have to spin those around. We'll put one here. Put one here. Let's go with that same one. We'll put one... Yeah, we'll put one up here. Oh, I can't. Too much. Alright, so we'll put one here. And we'll put one over here. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. Yeah. So we must not own that. That's okay. So I've got just about everything except for the statues. And it is a, ooh, there's a gazebo. But I think we should do, let's put a swing set here. We'll do another one right across from it. I kind of like that. Let's put one of, you know what? Let's do one of these guys over here. Can I want to make sure I'm even. Let's spin this around so the slide is away from the swing. Okay, I like that. What do we need? We need 2 more. So we're gonna let's do one of these on this side. There we go. And what do we need? We need 1 more statue. I could do that. Ooh, a sandbox. Boom. The kids can try to land in the sandbox. Boom. There we go. Alright, so that is finished. What do we need? We need more lamps. Alright, so we should put some lamps out here. Guess. Or we could just put them... Just line the building, I guess. Yeah, we'll just line the building. One down here. We need 1 more. What was I using? Use that. Alright, so there's that. Now we need seats. More seats. Okay. So what, you know what? Parents want to come out. They want to watch their kids. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. What do we need? Well, we need 1 more, but I'm going to do 2 more. There we go. All right, so that is everything that is finished. Let's go ahead and hit the finish button, and that is it. Congratulations on completing your first job. Temporarily hired workers have fulfilled their contract. From now on, you'll have to bring your own workforce. Payment for the well-done job will be sent soon. Use it to hire new workers. Tell us about your experience. I'll do that in private, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that in private. Listen, I think it's a great game. I really do. I think this is, if the bugs are worked out, this game has a ton of potential, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it doesn't matter if you like construction, city building, automation games. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. Do me a big favor. Let me know in the comments, is this something you would play? And is this something that you have played during this week's Steam Next Fest? And if you're not the commenting type, just hit the thumbs up. It does a lot of good things for the channel, I promise. Especially a channel as small as ours. And I say ours because you're just as much a part of this as I am. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, make sure you hit the sub button. We have picked up a lot of subs this week, and I appreciate y'all. I want to welcome y'all to the Shib fam community. Thank you all for joining me on this journey, not just today, but every day. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, and be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody. Peace.